Mary of Denmark's triumphant exit, which served everyone well. In a shocking turn of events that has captivated the world, Queen Mary of Denmark has stepped down from her role as the country's reigning monarch, leaving in her wake a kingdom united and a legacy that will be felt for generations to come. The announcement of the Queen's abdication came as a surprise to many, especially given the tumultuous events that had unfolded within the Danish royal family in recent weeks. Rumors of marital discord, infidelity, and even a breach of royal protocol had sent shockwaves through the nation, leaving the public unsure of the future of the monarchy. But in a move that has stunned and inspired in equal measure, Queen Mary has chosen to take control of her own narrative, stepping aside with grace and dignity to pave the way for a new era of leadership. This is not an act of weakness, but one of incredible strength and selflessness, says royal historian Ingrid Svensson. The Queen has recognized that the monarchy is larger than any one individual, and that the needs of the kingdom must come before her own personal desires. Indeed, in her final address to the nation, the Queen made it abundantly clear that her decision to abdicate was driven not by personal turmoil or scandal, but by a deep and unwavering commitment to the well-being of her people. It is with a heavy heart, but a resolute spirit, that I stand before you today to announce my decision to step down as the Queen of Denmark, she said, her voice calm and steady. This kingdom, this nation, has given me so much over the course of my reign, and now it is time for me to give back in the way that I believe will serve you all the best. The Queen went on to acknowledge the personal struggles that she and her family have faced in recent weeks, but made it clear that these challenges were not the driving force behind her decision. I know that there has been much speculation and gossip surrounding the state of my marriage and the future of the monarchy, she said. But I want to assure you all that my decision to abdicate is not a result of any personal failings or family drama. It is simply a recognition that the time has come for new leadership, for a fresh perspective that can guide this nation into the future. And in a move that has stunned and moved the Danish people in equal measure, the Queen used her final address to call for unity and healing, urging her subjects to embrace the changes ahead with open hearts and open minds. I know that this news will come as a shock to many of you, and that there will be questions and concerns about what the future holds, she said. But I implore you all to approach this transition with the same spirit of resilience and solidarity that has always defined the Danish people. The Queen's words have struck a chord with the nation, with many hailing her decision as a selfless act of leadership that puts the needs of the kingdom above her own personal desires. Queen Mary has always been a symbol of strength and stability for the Danish people, but in this moment, she has proven herself to be truly extraordinary, says Svensson. She is putting the greater good before her own interests, and in doing so, she is paving the way for a new era of prosperity and unity. Indeed, the news of the Queen's abdication has been met with an outpouring of support and admiration, not just from her own subjects, but from royal watchers and leaders around the world. This is a remarkable and courageous act, said the British monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, in a rare public statement. Queen Mary has shown true leadership and compassion, putting the needs of her people before her own personal comfort. This is a testament to the power of selfless service, and a model that all monarchs would do well to emulate. As the Danish people now turn their attention to the future, there is a palpable sense of excitement and optimism in the air. The Crown Prince, Frederik, is set to ascend to the throne, with many eager to see how he will build upon the legacy of his mother's reign. This is a new chapter for the Danish monarchy, one that promises to be defined by a renewed spirit of unity and purpose, says Svensson. And it is all thanks to the courage and wisdom of Queen Mary, who has shown that true leadership is not about clinging to power, but about knowing when to step aside and let others lead. Indeed, as the Queen's final moments on the throne draw to a close, one can't help but feel a profound sense of admiration and gratitude for her unwavering dedication to the Danish people. She may be stepping down, but her legacy will live on, a shining example of what can be achieved when a leader puts the needs of the many before the desires of the few.